Hello Internet, I am Keegan Riley. You are watching The Real Keegs. I've got my coworker Bob here to say the topic of this week's video. Bob?
Is it 7 or 5?
It's 5.
5 things in your car that can save your life.
5 things! Roll the intro! Hello everyone! I'm really excited to be doing this video today. I've been thinking about these things for a while, and I think that everyone should be really safe in their vehicles. So, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for hopping onto this video today. If you're already one of my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. I'm actually going to be holding the poll for my next video in the next week or so, stay tuned for that, and you can give a little bit of input in terms of what I should be putting out for my next video. So, we've got the stand, I've got the microphone for this episode, so we're all ready to go. Here's 5 things that could save your life in your car. Here's 5 things in your car that could save your life. That's the title of the video. Alright, so the very first thing that I was going to go over is in an emergency situation, if you've got the vehicle going into water or like a river or a pond or something, there's going to be a certain amount of pressure from the water itself that's pressing on the doors, and you're not going to be able to actually open them. A lot of people don't know that the headrests in your vehicle, if you take them out, these little metal bits here are actually designed to shatter the side windows to get yourself out in an emergency situation like that. Don't go for the windshield because the windshield's not designed to shatter. The second thing that I wanted to go over is spare tires. Now, a lot of people think that this is just a regular tire that you can drive around on, and if it is a full-size spare, that is the case. However, most vehicles that are passenger vehicles have a space saver. This space saver is only designed to do 60 kilometers. And I'm not talking 60 kilometers an hour, I'm saying 60 kilometers in terms of range. This is only designed to get you to the next service station. Now, the next thing that I wanted to go over is your actual tires themselves, the ones that you're actually running on the vehicle. A lot of people don't know how to actually look at a tire and know whether or not it's good. The easiest way to look at it is looking at the sides and seeing whether or not there's little wires, little frayed wires that are sticking out haphazardly all over the place. If you don't have any of those sticking out, then you're good in terms of the side of the tire, but do make sure that you have enough tread depth, and I'm going to make sure that you know how to look for that as well. Alright, so the way that you're going to look for tread depth is actually putting your finger in the grooves of the tires themselves, and you should feel a little piece popping up. On this vehicle, it's right there. I'll try and give you a better shot of it. You see that little piece that's popping up? So that's the wear bar. If these tires get to a point where they need to be replaced, the measurement between that bar and the top of the tire is going to be 2/32 of an inch. 2/32 of an inch. And the fourth thing that I wanted to go over is making sure that everyone has an emergency preparedness kit in their vehicle. So an emergency preparedness kit is something that would allow you, in the event that the vehicle is going to be stuck in a certain place for a decent amount of time, if you're stuck in traffic for hours on end with, an accident that's happened on the interstate or something like that, or a big highway, you're going to be stuck in the vehicle for a decent amount of time. So you're going to want to make sure that you've got food, that you've got a few gallons of water or a few liters of water, just to make sure that you're actually satiated in these situations. It's also a good idea to have a thermal blanket in the vehicle and then a shovel in case the vehicle ever gets stuck in any kind of strange situation. So be prepared before these things actually happen. All right, and the fifth and final thing that I wanted to go over is you. The actual driver of the vehicle itself. There's very few things that are out there that can make a bigger difference on the safety of your vehicle on the road than you. And I'm talking about you know, making sure that your eyes are open, that you're actually paying attention to the road as you're driving. Distracted driving is becoming a bigger and bigger item as time is going forward and vehicles are becoming more autonomous, and you know, entertainment is getting smaller and smaller and more closely embedded into our daily lives. And so these are things to make sure that you have your eyes open, that you're watching for other people that don't have their eyes open, and making sure that if anything does happen, that you are in fact responsible and know what you're doing in basically every driving scenario. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you did have fun, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Now, why don't you check me crushing this car?